Hello everyone. How are you today? It's Kei. So this is the 10th of January 2023 and this is on Tuesday. Okay, so how are you everyone? Great to see you again. So let's check charts together and see what's happening in the market right now. So first, let me switch screen because I have one quick announcement about the special live stream schedule. So special live stream, this is to celebrate the number of subscribers on my YouTube channel became over 60k now. So I will be doing special live stream on the 17th Tuesday at 10 a.m. UTC. So this is going to be a long live stream. It's going to be a couple of hours, perhaps 3-4 hours. It may go up to like 6 hours or so. But this is going to be a special long live stream. And I will start this at 10 a.m. UTC on 17th Tuesday. So that's actually exactly one week after will be the special live stream. So whenever you can join, please stop by and say hi because I will be doing the analysis and also I will be thinking of some specific topics to talk about on this day. Okay, so that's the new announcement for today. Okay, special live stream. Okay, so yeah, so let me say hi to everyone. Okay, so let's see. Sorry, I just woke up. I was taking a nap and just woke up, so hold on, let me say hi to everyone. Alright, Daniel, good to see you again. Thanks for joining, good to see you. Oh, my stochastic setting is 30-10-10 is my stochastic setting. Yeah, I've been using that setting for over 6 years and it's been working great for me in the lower time frame, so it's my setting 30-10-10. Okay, Rajesh, thanks for joining, good to see you. And Aranya, good to see you too. Blair, thanks for joining. Asif, good to see you too. Thanks for joining also. And Augustine, TikTok, good to see you also. And Razmik, Levinas, good to see you. Win and James also, good to see you too. Okay, so any interesting markets right now? Or any trades, anyone? Let me see. So here is the Euro USD. Still waiting for the break of the new high, which was made yesterday, 1.0758. This is bullish, but you know, it's still not touching the resistance level yet today. So I'm still patiently waiting for the breakout to happen. Actually, this is a resistance zone. So the resistance levels are in between 1.0758 and 1.0788. So in this case, we have to wait for that resistance zone breakout. So zone means here in this between these two levels. So the market may break the 1.0758 first, and then it may range within this resistance zone until it breaks. So we may see some fake out in this case. So just be careful, and this may happen sometime this week. Right, so that's the Euro USD. But for me, it's bullish. I mean, this my view for the long term is bullish. So still waiting for the breakout to happen. So let's see. Let me check the weekly also. Weekly is in the Kumo now. So if the market breaks that resistance zone, then I think it breaks the Kumo and continue to go up. So my view is bullish towards this way. So let's see. Still waiting for the break to happen. Actually, for the last couple of days, AUD pairs were active. Today is a bit retracing, but yesterday was active. For the last 2 days was active. So let me quickly check the AUD pairs also. Here is AUD USD on a daily time frame. So it broke the resistance on this one also. The resistance level of 0.6890 it broke yesterday and then retraced back. In today's retracing bed, so not a good chance anymore. Yeah, so this one too, if you look back the previous chart, there were some resistances here and here, minor resistances. So I think it's safe to wait for the new resistance breakout, which is 0.6949. But again, my view is bullish on this one too. I think this one also goes bullish, AUD USD. So I will put up arrow above that resistance this way. And AUD CAD is range. This one is not trending, but still waiting for the break also in the resistance 0.9344. So it looks like markets are not really active today. And AUDJPY, this one is also range. But what I see here is the neckline break of this W bottom here. So neckline 91.012. It broke yesterday, today's range, but my view is bullish in the long term too on this one. There are some supports here too, once, twice, 3 times support, and the neckline resistance. So it broke. So I think, yeah, the market goes up and eventually breaks the Kumo and goes up to the next resistance levels. So AUDJPY for me is also bullish on this one. I think the market breaks the Kumo and goes up this way. So I'm still waiting for the chance to buy on this one too. And AUD Swiss franc, this one was also bullish yesterday, but it closed below the resistance and today is in the Kumo range. So this is a bit spiky market now. Too much wicks up and down. So this is, I think, a very tricky market to be in a trade. So I think these are the analysis on the AUD pairs. And Euro AUD. Euro AUD, I was watching this market yesterday too. And I was waiting for the break of the support 1.5416 yesterday. So as it goes down, as it was down, actually, I was watching the lower time frame and expecting the market goes down continuously. But then I actually left chart. I was monitoring the chart around here, around these I think 2 or 3 candlesticks, and then I just I was away from the chart, and then came back around here, and I found that it was retraced backwards. So this was, I think, a typical fake, I mean, not a typical, but this was a fake out. So if anyone took the trade on the Euro AUD or any AUD pairs yesterday, hopefully you exited with a small loss and then continue to trade from today or tomorrow. We have to save time and save energy, save money to trade as always. The risk management becomes a key. I think it will be the only key to avoid the fake out. Just keep the losses small so that you can win back the losses once you capture big trends in the future markets. So that's a Euro AUD here. Okay, I see many comments now, so let me also come back. Thanks for joining. Again, good to see you. Alright, Michelle, thanks for joining. Good to see you too from Abu Dhabi. Thanks for joining. Great to see you. Alright, Ashley also, thanks for joining too. You're welcome. Finally had a little improvement to identify the trend lines now. Okay, identify the trend lines. Okay. Yeah, please keep working. Yeah. Okay. Saying the retracement is a real sense. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Multiple time frames. Right, right. Okay. Good to see you. Sino, also good to see you. Thanks for joining. And TSM, also good to see you. And Homan, SAS, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Okay, let me see. Michelle says, have you tried checking trades with Heikin Ashi and Ichimoku? Yeah, I have tried, but I prefer candlesticks. Because candlesticks, you can see the highs and lows on the market, and also time cycles, waves, and pin bar, inside bar, outside bars, price action, basics, and the chart patterns you can find in the candles than Heikin Ashi. So I was using Heikin Ashi before, but now I'm only using the candlesticks. Okay, Orania says, how do you know when Euro USD breakout? How do you know if the break is fake? For me, it's very difficult. How do I know? I would never know, to be honest. I say this is bullish because of this overall market situation. But I simply wait for the resistance break. So this is about psychology, I think. It's about psychology because we are kind of conditioned to try to see the future market directions, to almost like predict the future market directions. And I say this is bullish now because the price is above, on the daily time frame, price above Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, and Kumo is very thick here and bullish, and Chikou span above candles. I say it's bullish, and I say the market may break the resistance, but to be honest, I'm not really sure 100%. It may be resisted by the resistance zone and retrace also. So I only trade by the facts. I never trade by expectations, or I never trade based on my predictions in the future. So that's why I say I only trade when the market breaks that resistance. Okay, and how do you know if the fake break is fake? Then also, you will never know if that would be fake or not. The only way you know is after the market retraces. Then finally you know it's fake. So that's why I say to avoid the fake out, you have to do trade with the risk management. Just exit whenever the market goes back with a small loss. Don't let the loss run big, especially when the market breaks that resistance and retrace. Simply exit quickly and then just keep on going. If the market goes up again, then you can trade again and follow the new uptrend like that. So that's what I do. Okay, Alexandra, thanks for joining. Good to see you. And Michael, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Oh, I got another question from Anne also about Heikin Ashi and Ichimoku. I'm not really sure how people know about Heikin Ashi with Ichimoku. Maybe some videos, maybe someone introduced Ichimoku with Heikin Ashi strategy in the books or videos or some websites. But I don't recommend anyone to use Ichimoku with Heikin Ashi because again, Ichimoku was made by the candlesticks, not by the Heikin Ashi. So that's one of the reasons I prefer to use candlesticks. And by knowing the candlesticks patterns, then together with the Ichimoku 5 lines, the power becomes much more powerful analysis to trade. So, but in terms of Heikin Ashi, you will never see the inside bars, outside bars, as you see on the candles, or the resistance support, the trend line, or especially the time cycles. You don't see highs and lows in Heikin Ashi, as you see on the candles, waves, double top, W bottom, or head and shoulders. You don't see that in Heikin Ashi. So that's why I prefer candlesticks. And because I say that, because I tried the Heikin Ashi before, with Ichimoku of course. Also, I tried what we call Renko Ashi. I tried that one also. Renko Ashi I think is more closer to Ichimoku in terms of its calculation than Heikin Ashi. But I preferred candlesticks. So that's why. Okay, so let me check some other comments now. Augustine says AUD USD skyrocket with Powell speech case. Okay, AUD USD, let me check. Yeah, so AUD USD again, it went up yesterday. Today is retracing back. So still waiting for the new resistance breakout. 0.6949. And weekly chart shows the market is going up to Kumo. So once the market goes up to Kumo, like in this situation, it may be resisted by the Senko Span B. So that will be the initial target to Senko Span B. And then start to dig into the Kumo. And if the market breaks Kumo, new uptrend may happen. So in the long term, this is bullish for me. But yeah, in the short term, still it may spike. It may be a bit tricky market. Okay, Wise Way, thank you for joining. And John, good to see you. WW, good to see you too. Oh, Prash D, thank you for joining. Thank you for your first post on my community. He says, been watching your videos and learning Ichimoku with KT strategy. Thanks for your great knowledge and implementing to all of us. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks so much for a comment. Yeah, because my wish is for everyone to be able to trade on your own without my support. So because trading itself should be based on your own decisions, not by someone else's decisions. So I trade my own, you trade your own, and hopefully we make profits together. Is my wish in the YouTube. So I never advise someone to follow me on my trades, and I never ask someone to predict the future. No predictions in the future. Just analyze the charts with some logics behind, and rationally and objectively. Never be emotional on your trades. Okay, let's see. I can see one comment from Anne. He says, though a Kumo twist can be seen, but Senko Span B still on the same level as before, should I wait for enter anyway? Yeah, in that case, I think Kumo itself is too small. So you want to wait for the Kumo to be developed more bigger, and then start to look for your entry chance. Okay, TSM, hello, thanks for joining, good to see you. Okay, D40 please, and USDJPY. Okay, let me check the USDJPY first. So here is a daily. These are some ideas of my entries and exits. But actually, I have videos in this KTS Academy, and also the GTS Global Trading School members. I have so many videos about these specific entry and exit timings, and also the Forex Tester sessions videos. So if you want to learn and master my strategy, then you can always welcome to join one of these memberships. You can actually find the link on the below description and find the details about these services. But in public also, yep, I will continue to share. Okay, Prash says, I've been forward testing on Forex pairs and I can identify the trends on higher time frame and mid time frames. However, so far all trades I have entered in the lower time frame has been lost. I've been set stop loss to 20 pips or more. Okay, so that means you have to practice more. I think there appears to be something wrong on your entries or exits. Stop loss 20 pips may be a bit too small. You may want to take stop loss of 30 or 40 pips, depends on the market situations, and see how it works. Okay, so let's see. Next question from Mithil. He says, hello Kei, why Ichimoku setting 20, 60, 120, 30 are very accurate than normal settings? Is it good or bad? Please review. I am not sure about that setting, so I can't make comments because I always use the default Ichimoku settings 9, 26, 52, and 26, and this is accurate for me. It's accurate, it's been working great for me, so I never use some other settings. Also, if I change settings of Ichimoku, then I can't use time cycles, I can't use other Ichimoku theories, so I prefer to stick to the original settings as always. Okay, from Ant, he says, if the price is stuck between Tenkan Kijun Sen, what does that mean? That means the price is, when it's bullish, when the price is in between Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen is the short-term market momentum, and Kijun Sen is a mid-term market momentum. So when the price is in between Tenkan Kijun Sen, that means bullish in the mid-term, but bearish in the short-term. That's what it means. Yeah, Ichimoku is really simple. It's all about the market momentums in 3 different terms. So Tenkan Sen is the blue one in my chart color setting. This is the short term. And Kijun Sen, the green one, in my chart, it's the mid-term. It shows mid-term. And the Senko span B, which is a part of the Kumo, shows a long-term market momentum. And you can tell exactly about the market situation at a glance, exactly where the price is located, or how these angles are on Tenkan Kijun Sen and Senko span B. And Senko span A and Chikou span are supportive to these 3 lines. Okay. Oh, TSM. Yeah, thank you for the comment. Yes, so I share so many videos in KTS Academy and also Ichimoku membership. Ichimoku membership is to master the original Ichimoku strategies, like 3 theories and some words from Goichi Hosoda and so on. And on the other hand, I created my own strategy called KTS that you see now, multiple Ichimoku analysis, and entry by the lower time frames with the risk management, stop loss management, break-even strategy, and also the risk and psychology management. These are taught in KTS Academy or the GTS. So just avoid the confusions, just to let you know everyone. Okay, so let me see. Makismok says potential entry on AUD-USD today. So AUD-USD, yeah, still we have to wait for that break. Yeah, I prefer to wait for the break. Let me see 4 hour. 4 hour is now retracing back, right? Like this. and it broke the two resistances in the past. There were two or multiple resistances around this area, and it looks like it just broke. So yeah, and it looks like just now for the last 30 minutes there's a pushback. So if the market grows this way, breaks that resistance, I think that will be the best timing to trade. Okay, and Sav, thanks so much for a comment. Good to see you. The BD says, have you explored RSI with Ichimoku before? No, I haven't. I only use Ichimoku by itself. Well, in the past, I did so many things with Ichimoku. I was using Ichimoku with moving averages, and also, yeah, Ichimoku with stochastic is my favorite indicator, or Bollinger Bands. I was using some other indicators, but now I only use Ichimoku in the price action candlesticks. Okay. Can you explain multiple time frame? Yeah, that's what I have been explaining right now. I do multiple time frame analysis from weekly to check the overall market situation. I check from weekly to the 4-hour. And when I take entries, I use 5-minute time frame to capture exact spot for the entries. So yeah, now let me check some other charts. Okay, so let's check the USD pairs. USDJPY, this is bearish, as I mentioned before, and USDCAD is about to break the support. So my view on this one is also bearish. Yeah, for the last 2 days has been bearish. So I think this downtrend is continuous. Still waiting for the break of the support. USD Swiss franc, this one is also breaking the support. So still waiting for another chance to sell on this one. And pound USD, this is a bit tricky market now. So we have to, I will stay away, prefer to stay away from this one. Pound JPY is range. This one is range, not really trending right now. Yeah, so still fluctuating. Based on the weekly time frame, this is, I think, bearish. I put down arrow, but that will be only when the market breaks Kumo. Now the market is within the Kumo again, so I think I will delete down arrow, and this is now range. Pound CAD is also range on the weekly as it's in the Kumo. So markets are really tricky right now. I think patience is a key to avoid the wasteful losses in this situation. You may rush into the markets. You may be frustrated when you don't see multiple trades per day per week. But this is when you have to be patient and stay away. Yeah, markets are moving 24 hours, but it doesn't mean that we can trade every day. We have to be selective on what timings and which pair, which market, which time frame to trade in this timing. I think CADJPY is also bearish. It was resisted by the previous supports, so I think this is bearish. But if the market breaks the resistance level of 99.21, then I think it will go range. It will go range, so no trade in that case. So I'm still looking for the selling edge on CADJPY also. Okay, so let me check some other comments now. Okay. Okay. Say says, "Hi Kay, what to do when a strategy worked in back testing but doesn't go well in the real time?" When the strategy worked in back testing but doesn't go well in the real time, that means your psychology is something you have to work on your psychology. If the strategy works in back testing, that means you have controlled your psychology in back testing. But if you are doing some losses on the live market, that means you have to look back on psychology. Okay, so yeah, because live market and also the live market, between live market and back testing obviously is different in psychology. Also live market, if you are watching multiple pairs like myself, then I think the question may be which one to take to trade. You have to also watch out news in the live market. So psychology becomes different. Okay, so I think that's the difference in key. Okay, Kush says, I've watched a lot of videos, but I feel I can't the hang of it. There's no set rules to it, like finding an entry edge. Yeah, that's why I do these services, because what I share in the live stream public is just in general and just the tip of the iceberg. So I can't go deeper and deeper because I prefer to screen charts and discuss markets in the chat and so on. So in this KTS Academy, and especially GTS, you will be having a set of the videos, how I enter trades, exit trades. Every time I take trades, I share my trades also. So yeah, so that's a big difference. Okay, so let me see. Okay, Bitcoin. I see 3 requests about the Bitcoin. So let me check. So cryptos, BTC, USD. Okay, this one weekly is still bearish because Kumo Senko span A is down. Kijun Sen flat, but the market is range and Chikou span below candles. So this is a range now since the week of the 14th November last year, but it has been ranging now. So the market, and it's ranging, but the price is below Tenkan Kijun Sen Kumo, and Senko span A is going down, and the Chikou span below candles. So sellers are dominant still. So I think the market is bearish, in my view, in this market. And daily chart is range. Daily chart is not range, and the market is in the Kumo. So this is, I think, a bit tricky market to follow. So if you want to buy, then I recommend you to wait for the Kumo breakout on the daily. Or if you want to sell, then wait for the breakout of the support, 16,287.26. But now I can't really say which way it breaks, because this is a range on the daily time frame. But sellers are dominant still on the weekly or bigger time frame. Okay, so let me check another comment here. Ichimoku has many funds in Iran, and we use it more than any other indicators. So which sources do you suggest to us? Is your channel plus our practicing enough? Yeah, I think so, because to be honest, I don't really see other channels about Ichimoku, because simply I analyze and trade my own with my own knowledge with Ichimoku through the original books. So yeah, please follow me on my teachings and what I share about the markets by Ichimoku, and practice on your own. Okay, so yeah, so now let me check some other markets. Oh, by the way, is there anything wrong with the chat now? Because I can see some error message here. But hopefully you are able to type your chat comments. But the last one I see now on my screen is from Sino Al. The comment that I just read. The rest I can't see anything for some reason. But let me see. If I just go in the live stream a bit more, then the chat may pop up again. So let me just keep going on my end. So next one I want to check is the gold, XAUUSD. So gold has been bullish now, and today's Kijun Sen flat. So I'm still waiting for the chance to buy for me, but I have been in and out in the markets and haven't had a chance to trade on gold yet. But my view is bullish. I'm still waiting for the break of the resistance 1879.49 to buy. I was thinking this breakout may happen today or tomorrow at the news. So we will see. And the weekly is also about to break the Kumo, so this is a good sign for the continuous bullishness. If it breaks Kumo and the resistance, I think the market goes up all the way to the next resistance level, which is 199.8.19. Okay, and in terms of the index, I think these index are still range. This is the weekly Dow Jones. It broke the Kumo, but overall is still a bit ranging and spiky. And Nasdaq is also, this is bearish still for me, below Tenkan Kijun Sen Kumo, and Chikou span below candles, so sellers dominant in the market. Not much of bullishness in this market. And S&P 500 is also bearish because it's below Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, and Kumo. And this is descending trend line has been working last 4 times. So this time the market may be resisted by the trend line and then continue to go down. Euro stocks is bullish now. It's breaking the resistance level, so it's bullish. And FTSE 100 is also bullish too. It's breaking the resistance zone. So 77 or 2.5 to break out, I think that will be significant to happen. And CAC France also broke the resistance. This week has been still doji, pin bar, but overall is bullish still. And DAX index also broke the first resistances, and then it's going towards the second resistance. This is still in between the resistance zone, so it may spike in the lower time frames until it breaks 14932.3. And Nifty has been a bit ranging still, so like I mentioned on the weekly forecast, if you want to buy, to be safer, you want to wait for the break of 18485.10. If it breaks the support of 17769.95, then it may go down to Kijun Sen or Kumo, so just watch out. This is called the inside bar. And AU200 is range still, just like Dow Jones is range. And Hansen is going into Kumo now, so it's bullish, basically. So yeah, I think the markets are a bit retracing, ranging now. So I don't see any good setups right now to trade. So yeah, this is, I actually did two screenings on my charts this morning and afternoon. And after this live stream ends, maybe in about 1 hour, 2 hours, I will screen chart again. but most likely I don't think I will see new trends or new breakouts, and I will stay away, come back tomorrow. Most likely. So yeah, that's my overview on these markets. So tomorrow is Wednesday, right? And tomorrow I will be doing the live stream a bit earlier timing, maybe around 12 UTC, or yeah, by earlier timing, maybe 1 p.m. UTC, because I will be going to Abu Dhabi for 3 days. And tomorrow, yeah, so tomorrow, the day after, the 12th is my birthday. I will be spending time in Abu Dhabi. So Thursday, Friday, there will be no live streams. And so, but I will be posting videos, so you can watch video archives and continue to learn through my YouTube. And I will be doing the live stream next time on Saturday. So in Saturday, I will be doing my performance review in the month of December. And next week on the 17th Tuesday, I will be doing the special long live stream to celebrate over 60k subscribers in my YouTube channel. And that will start at 10 a.m. UTC. It's going to be a long live stream. So hopefully you can join, stop by and say hi. And just enjoy that big event. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately I don't still see any comments on my screen. So I will end the live for now. But again, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for saying hi, and thank you for your support as always on my channel and also on what I do. I will continue to share my views and share my knowledge about Ichimoku and my strategy. So hopefully you can continue to learn through 2023. So I will see you tomorrow in the live stream. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, stay gold. Bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thanks so much.